to 70. As Odi Bakchis, the Falcon Tires Field Suspension S15, heads out to shoot. Odi got first run. Odi Bakchis initiates. Behind the bend, look at that, aggressive. His rates and angle a little slower, but then now put some more into it. Put some more attitude, some more style. Flying, of course. Now coming to that second outside zone. Doesn't get all the way out there. Just nice to do it. Wide. Barely nudging that inside flip. And working it right into that final outside zone. Like you said, Ryan, a lot of the drivers very comfortable with that final outside zone.
Yeah, and Odi, you know, such a consummate competitor, has that stick-to-itiveness and the ability to kind of focus on what needs to happen in any part of the competition. He's really been working on the qualifying program, trying to get up there, get himself in a good position overall, but we know that how deadly he can be as a chase driver as we take a look at his run here. A couple little minor adjustments that he could make. You can see he got into outside zone 2, a little bit on the inside, didn't get fully up against the wall. So far from the first few drivers, Frederick Oswald has kind of set the standard there. It's 95. It's probably going to come down lower than that, but overall a pretty good run. See, he's on that, just between that second and third hash mark on that first outside zone, and excuse me, that first inside flip. And it's just so apparent where the drivers are on the course with these walls. You really get a great perspective on how they're entering, especially in this last section here. You mentioned it, it's worth mentioning again, most of the drivers, I think, feel like that's an easier part of the course to navigate, which for me, I think will be really interesting to see how tandem works there.
That's going to be exciting. That's going to be really exciting. Look at that. Ryan, you called it 92. So takedown from that 95 of Frederick Osbo. Odi Bakchis with the 92.
Potential for the championship, but he could vary.
Vortex Supercharge LS. Looking at Jeff Jones, 818. He's on 370Z. And Jeff Jones did not pace himself accordingly. But look at Jeff, the Edelbrock Supercharger. Jumping up. Jeff Jones coming in hot. Oh! Pedals it back. Just enough, but Odi Bakchis pulls away. And now into that final outside zone. Really impressive. Again, Jeff has the horsepower. You see that? So here we go. Jeff Jones out front. Look at that, tip to tail, and now trying to go door for door. Jeff Jones, some more angle at it, but just not enough. Drops down that bank. And look at Odi, everywhere he went, that Jeff Jones went, Odi is right there. Some wavering there by Jones. But even with that wavering, the teal and blue shadow of Odi Bakchis is right there. Odi, the friendly goat, coming right on in. But Odi Bakchis gets the win. Of course, they're going against each other. But Odi leaving the start line. Forsberg in the chase position. Odi Bakchis initiates into Big Bang. Odi, massive angle there. Forsberg gets up there, taps that wall. Taking a very odd line as Forsberg now into that second outside zone. Here goes Odi. A lot more posture there. Oh, and Forsberg straightens out. A big correction there by Forsberg. And Odi continues on through the course. Clean start, no cones in. Here goes Forsberg and Bakchis. Forsberg now back to the form we saw him earlier. Odi Bakchis definitely has some great proximity, doesn't mimic the angle, but definitely right on him. And look at that, lunges forward, and there's Odi Bakchis, one of the best chasers in the game, Forsberg. Now he assumes the position and puts the car in all the right places, snaps back into that outside zone, but Ryan with that mistake by Forsberg. One for Odi and 2 for Odi. Lights. Here we are, the Type F.
On the way, have done a tremendous job, and now we're going to be battling out the winner of the friendlies.
Here we go, Odi Bakchis and Matt Field. Matt Field initiates, right, chasing him down. Look at that angle for both these guys. Having a blast as Odi Bakchis past that front clip. And now into that second outside zone. I mean, they're looking like 2 teal and blue shadows. Oh, that Field, shots fired, a correction there. Now, Ryan, was the contact made due to dropping the RPM? All right, here we go. So Matt Field with that deficit, he's going to try to throw down a gangster run. And Matt Field throws it in. Nice job by Field. Odie Bakchis all up in the mix. The frenemies right now, it looks like Odie Bakchis getting a little out of line, and now contact was made. Odie applying the pressure, banging on the door of Field. If you want to knock, I'll knock, says Odie Bakchis. Now to that final outside zone. Odie Bakchis gets the win. Local time 10:55, but the Type S finals are here. Give it chase, send it, here we go. Frederick Osbo, Odie Bakchis. The finals here at Irwindale Speedway. Osbo leaving it all out of the track. This is it. His brand new stroke engine. Leading the pack, the Rockstar Energy Drink. Toyota GR Supra coming to that second outside zone. Odie Bakchis trying to fight back. Puts it right to the side of the Toyota Supra. Opening a can of worms. Literally, the can of worms being a Toyota Supra. Oh! And the first mistake, really, we've seen from Frederick Osbo. Let's send it! Bakchis and Osbo. Odie Bakchis initiates. You can see Frederick Osbo taking a bit of a lower line. Odie doesn't get as high as well, allowing Osbo to gain that proximity. Now to that second outside zone. Look at Osbo on the attack. Knocking out some body parts. Headed on into that second inside clip. Osbo grinding in that Nitto tire. Into the door of the Falcon tire S15. Bringing it all the way through. And your winner is Odie Bakchis gets the win. Odie is your winner here in Irwindale. Falcon Tire Field Suspension S15 wins at the House of Drift.